Yo, what's good, YouTube? It is your boy Flyer69 coming at you guys today with episode 26 of the Chicago Blackhawks Franchise Mode. And in this episode, we are doing the second round of the playoffs, and we are taking on the Colorado Avalanche. And the Avalanche is kind of a wagon. And during the regular season that I can recall of, we struggled with the Avalanche. I remember numerous times simming by, we struggled mightily with them. Big time. They've won a cup in this franchise mode, so they know how to adapt to the playoff game. It's obviously different than the regular season game. They have that mentality where they can switch and just be that really good playoff team like Tampa is. And now in real life, Colorado obviously just won the cup, so they obviously have that in real life, but they have it in this as well. I forget what year they won. What was it? Second season? I don't think I can check now, but it might have been the second or first season. It was one of those seasons. It was around that time frame. But they're some dogs, and let's go check these lines out and see what we're working against here. Colorado, you got Tyler Toffoli, Nathan McKinnon, and Mikko Rantanen in first line. That first line is pretty solid. Surprised Landeskog getting up there, but it is what it is. You got on the second line Landeskog, Kopitar, and Lawson Krause. Third line, you got Alex Newhook playing left wing, Jared McCann down the middle, and you got Kevin Stenlund on the right wing. Fourth line, you got Oscar Steen, Michael Rasmussen, and Vinny Hinostroza. I'm going to be honest. Besides maybe the first line, I guess the third line is a pretty good line, but that second line doesn't scare me. I mean, the first line, a little bit. But, that third line, that is a good, solid line. It's a pretty good third line, but, that second line, I don't really fear them at all. Kopitar is 39 years old. Yeah, he has a point per game right now, but he doesn't really necessarily fear me. Now, this could be an absolute, piss poor take, freezing cold take, and this could bite me in the ass, but that's in my opinion. But defensively, they're stout. You got Bowen Byram and obviously Cale Makar, 95 overall, obviously the best defenseman in the league right now. It's quite obvious. You got Sam Girard and Justin Hull on the second line D pairing, and you got Travis Sanheim, okay, and Joel Edmondson. All right, so the blue line, they're pretty good. And in net, it is Ilya Sorokin. Oh, okay, so yeah, and then they have a pretty good young goal. Wait, he's not young. Dryden McKay. He's not old, but he ain't. I thought he was younger. I thought he was like a prospect. No. Alright, so they got Sorokin in net, who is pretty good. So that is something to keep noteworthy on, and they are a good defensive team. They are pretty good. They won the division by, I would say, a landslide. I forget what the amount was, but I think we closed the gap, and us in Arizona closed the gap there. Yeah, we did. But, it's still a big gap. Yeah, it's still a big gap. We closed it, but it's still an insanely high gap. They were so good defensively. Were they actually one of the best teams? I think they were the second best team, because I can tell by the Rangers. Yeah, Avalanche had the second least goals against per game, and arguably you could say they had the best defense in the power play. Offensively, defensively, they are an extremely well-rounded team. They were the second best team this season. They were the second best team this season, just right behind the Toronto Maple Leafs. So the Colorado Avalanche team we're playing, I don't think it's going to get any harder than this. If we can somehow get past Colorado, Anaheim is a wagon. So I might take that statement back, because Anaheim, we got a glimpse of them lines. Anaheim's pretty good. Just one little look here. If we can get past Colorado and let's say Anaheim wins, look at this offensive lines for Anaheim. That top six is crazy. Ryan Hartman's an 87. That's something. And defensively, holy shit, they're good. Yeah, and Seth Jones is on the Ducks. We traded him there. But yeah, the Ducks are very good. So it's not going to get any easier from here. The Avalanche could be the hardest team we play. It could be the team that eliminates us. We could also beat the Avalanche, because we played very good against the Arizona Coyotes. Yet again, that's the Arizona Coyotes. We're actually going against a team like the Colorado Avalanche, which were a top three team this season. They won a division mightily, so gotta keep an eye out on that. We're not making any line changes. We're still rocking the same lines, because we dismantled the Arizona Coyotes, so why change something that's working? The third line's been okay. Second line's been a little disappointing, but Reichel's playing pretty good. First line's been fantastic. Jonathan Toews in that fourth line. Toews himself is doing pretty good. So Koloff and me's been alright. Defensively, I've been proud. That's all I can say. Like, Bacon's gotten his shit together in the playoffs. He's found that switch. Rainer Holst has done fantastic. Clefbaum's done really well. I am very happy with the team defensively. We could be... I really like that. But alright, it's time to get into game one here. Let's go. Alright, game one in Colorado. Let's see. Let's sim this first period. It is 0-0 after one, and we are being outshot. They have 11 shots to our 5. Not a good look so far, so they are dominating the game. And this is something I did worry because we did struggle with them throughout the season. So I kind of was thinking, okay, this could be a problem. Colorado is a wagon. I've said this numerous and time again. And Anze Kopitar, as I said, I'm not going to worry about that second line. Anze Kopitar scores on Veggie. It makes it 1-0. Okay, well, shit. We're on the power play. We score after the power play. Brock Besser ties it up with 28 seconds remaining in the period. And we are going into the third, all tied up. Okay, that's big. That is big. We needed that. Okay, now we can forget about the past 2 periods. We've been being outplayed. We've been outplayed, sure. However, we can go into this third, and let's just throw pucks in deep, get them on net. Just get some pressure. This is what we need. Let's go, boys. And Colorado's on the power play. And we kill it off, though. We kill it off. We're good. We're getting them shot numbers. Yep, we're getting that shot total up. Here we go. But that don't matter. We need one back in net. And as I said, Nathan McKinnon right in front of the net just buries it. 2-1. And I think that might be the game. 3 minutes. Come on. Someone fucking score. Holy shit, Dominic Kubalik scores with 59 seconds left. As I said, someone please score. Dominic Kubalik ties it up. We are going into overtime. And the shots are almost even. They have 2 more shots than us. But we're starting to be right. That third period, we got more pressure on. That's what we need. But going into this overtime, we just find a way to score. And as I said, Colorado easily. Stenlund buries it within the first minute, and that will end game 1. Colorado exiting game 1 with a 1-0 series lead. Sorokin with a pretty good game, 27 saves, a 197 goals against, and a 931 save percentage. Kopitar scores, and Stenlund gets the game winner. Alright. I mean, it's toughy. We played alright defensively. We played good enough defensively, I'd say. Should Veggie play this game? I mean, I could say Veggie should play. I could. I might want to say. Alright, we're going to give Veggie one more shot here. Game 2. Even though he only allowed 3 goals. So, he still had a good game. But, yeah, I don't even know why I'm thinking of changing up the goalies. Veggie had a good game. He only allowed 3 goals. I mean, yeah, keep him in there. Alright. Game 2, and Colorado's already coming out firing shots on net. Okay, yeah, they're coming out blazing. All right, let's sim. And Mikko Rantanen on the power play. The Avalanche are up 1-0 going into the second. Okay, Buck. All right, we need more pressure. We need more offense. We need more offense. Let's get our shit together. We're on the power play. Do nothing with it. Okay, way to go. And Mikko Rantanen scores the second of the game. Son of a bitch. We're on the power play again. Nothing happens. What the fuck? Let's do something. Come on. Alright, Colorado. This is into the end of the period, and they're still up 2-0. Alright. We might switch up the offensive lines. We might just try and spice shit up. I think that might have to happen. But yet again, the 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey. I said this last episode because it happened to us. We had a 2-goal lead and we blew it, but the Avalanche are a shut-down defensive team. We're getting pressure on net, but their back end's been so good. Goaltending, I mean, Sorokin's having a master class right now. I mean, sheesh. And an empty netter for Anze Kopitar, and that will end it. And we are down 2-0 after 2 games. I didn't think this would be an easy series, but man, they are taking it to us. Ilya Sorokin first start, Rantanen with 2 goals at the second start, and Anze Kopitar with a goal. Kopitar's having quite himself a playoffs, ain't he? And Clefbaum with a sprained ankle. Oof, that is tough. That ain't good at all. Not good one bit. We're going to throw Begg in there, and we're going to put in McCullough for that defensive line. How's... I don't know. We're going to throw Baggin with McCullough and Rainer, Holson, Vlasic. This could be a really bad decision. It could be. It could also be a good one. We're going to find out. Simple as that. We're going to find out. Penalty kill, Cernak, Vlasic, throwing Baggin there. Get him in there. Get the young blood in there. -1. How about Holtz? Is Holtz going to be any good? Alright, whatever. Just keep him there. 4-on-4. We'll throw in Vlasic. Boom. And 3-on-3. Not like this matters now, but throw in Cernak. Alright. It doesn't matter. Alright. Offensive lines. I want to switch up the second line. They have not been doing anything, really, these playoffs. So I think Thomas is going to have to get dropped to, like, this third line. Get him up there with Barlow. Kubalik, I mean, he hasn't been terrible. I'd say throw Puljujarvi second line. Gautier's been struggling. I mean, you could say you want to keep Reichel on the second line. You got to throw Puljujarvi, but you got to switch something up here. I think Gauthier can still stay at the second line center, but I think the lines just stay the same. I mean, Kubalik's been pretty solid. I think Barlow can go to the fourth line because Taze has been performing a little bit better. Put Taze third line. You got Gauthier, Puljujarvi, Reichel. I mean, you could also... I don't want to do that. I mean, Besser has 6 points. Unless you want to get real risky. Throw Ovi with Missa and Reichel. Put Besser on a line with Gauthier and Puljujarvi, I'd say. I think that could work. Throw him on a line with Puljujarvi. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Because I think that, yeah, his first line needs to stay intact. Because they've been pretty good. I think just for this game, we rock with this second line. If it doesn't work out, then we got to switch something up big time. Bottom six wise, would there even be... I mean, maybe Kurashev, I would say. Maybe throw in there for... I mean, I'm fine with the bottom six. But I think he's got to spice shit up here. I mean, Kubalik's been okay. What if we throw Kubalik here? Keep Puljujarvi on a line. We do Puljujarvi, Taze, Thomas. That could work. Put Thomas down the middle. Barlow on the wing. Keep Taze fourth line center. Because you don't know how that's going to go. Throw Casper and keep that fourth line intact. Alright, we're going to try that. I don't know if this is going to work at all. I really have no idea. But we're going to try. I mean, the Ducks are up 2-0. So even if we somehow get our shit together here, we're going to have to run through the Ducks. But, I mean, we got to focus on the Avalanche. We're getting more... Alright, we're getting shots on net here. Here we go. We're starting out firing here. And there we go. Marco Casper on the penalty kill. Shorthanded goal. There we go. And Avalanche answer right back with their own shorthanded goal by Joel Edmondson. Ties the game up with him to the end of the period. Tied at 1. Exiting 1. Alright. At least we scored. Not 5-on-5. Still the first period. Not going to panic a little bit. But we're getting shots on net. We're getting pressure. So that's a good sign so far. We got more pressure than the Avalanche and more shots. That's a good sign. But yet again, we need goals. Alright, come on. Second period. Brock Besser. Here we go. Buries one from the left side. 2-1. We're winning. We're on the power play. A long power play. We do nothing with it. The power play. Gotta fix that. We're gonna mess with it after we're done this game. I probably should have done that before this game. We probably should have. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Simple as that. Keep the penalty kill lines intact because they're playing good. Power play lines need some work. Going into the third, we're up 2-1. We are out shooting the Avalanche by 13 right now. And we're on the penalty kill, but we kill it off. And Jared McCann on the power play scores. Fuck. Alright. And Ovi on the power play from the left side. From his home. No, I mean, it's a little too far back for his office, but it don't matter. 1 minute remaining. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ain't no fucking way. Jared McCann ties it up and we're going to overtime. No way. 37 seconds remaining and he ties it. No. You've gotta be kidding me. Ain't no way. What the fuck? We had it. 37 seconds left, Veggie. 37. Vinny should have played. Vinny should have played. Alright, well, we're going into overtime. We're out shooting them by 7. We need a goal. We need another goal here. We thought we had it when Obi scored. It was a minute, with less than a minute left. I thought it was over. I thought we still have a shot at this. Now I'm worrying a little bit. The Avalanche, all it takes is one little rink-a-dink shot, and it goes in. You don't know how this is going to go. We need a goal. Let's finish. Run the power play. Do something. I guess we can't. Alright, and son of a bitch. Nathan McKinnon buries it from the left side circle and wins the Avalanche the game, and they are up 3-0 in this series. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, you got to be kidding me, bro. Like, just how? We had a minute remaining. 39 or 37 seconds remaining, and a goal goes in. Veggie allows a goal. I think Vinny's got to go in. Vinny, get in there, pal. I think it's time for you to go in there for Game 4. I mean, it's fucking... We're down 3-0. We got to get something going here. We need to get going. We're down 3-0, and, I mean, we scored a power play goal, so... I don't know. We got to look here. Look at the playoff stats real quick. Team stats. What have we been struggling with? We're not in the East. We're in the West. Alright, goals for has not been our strong suit. We've actually been one of the lesser teams. Power play has not been great. Penalty kill, not been great. So, alright. We got to figure something out here. Offensively, we played pretty good last game. We had 3 goals. I guess we keep them lines intact, I guess. Kubalik really didn't do anything that game. Neither did Gauthier or Reichel, so... Fuck it. We'll put Thomas second line, because when he's going, he's going. Put him down the middle. Have Reichel and Puljujarvi. So you got Kubalik, Gauthier, and... Taze, fuck it. We don't really need to change the defensive, bottom 6 offensive lines, but we're just trying anything at this point. I want Gauthier off this. I don't want Barlow there. I potentially want a defense. There we go. Put Vlasic there. Unless we put Reichel back up. Leave that as is. Take Vlasic out, but who's going to work? We don't really... Yeah, they're basically all defensive defensemen, and Clefbaum's out, so you're really kind of stuck there with your hands tied, where you don't really have much good guys that can produce offensively as defensemen. Could Bagan? We're throwing Bagan. Fuck it. We're throwing Michael Bagan. He's a -3. We're not throwing him in there. We're not throwing him in there. False alarm. What about Cernak? Cernak? How's he look? -1. I don't like Casper here either. I don't like Casper on this line. We're going to take him out. We're going to put Taze. Because Taze has been playing... Is Kubalik up here? He's not. We put Kubalik. I'm lying. Down to Kubalik. Boom. Alright. Barlow. Put Barlow here. Put Puljujarvi up there. Good enough. Good enough. Alright. Game 4. Let's just hope. We got to pull something out of our ass. Please. Let's just pull and early. Anze Kopitar within the first 50. Oh my god. We shouldn't have started Vinny, should I? He already allowed 2 goals on 4 shots. That ain't good. We're sitting to the end of the period. We're still down 2-0. I think we're getting swept, boys. I think we were a cupcake team for the Avalanche. I think we were cupcake competition. Potentially. Ugh. And we should have touched the penalty kill lines. Yep. Alright. Yep. We're getting swept. Yeah, alright. I'm accepting my fate. I'm just happy we made the playoffs. Alright. Just throw insult I am struggling. Injury. Jesus. They got my brain scrambled. Our offense, non-existent. Let's just sit in the end of the game. Fuck it. We lose. We get shut out. 4-0. Them line. I should have kept the lines as is. Whatever. It was something just to spice shit up. What can you do? The Avalanche is a wagon. What did you expect? We're still young. we're a young team on the uprise. I'm happy we won in the first round. I'm happy we beat Arizona. That's all I can really ask for. Honestly, we went further than I wouldn't say further than I expected. I expected us to beat the Coyotes. The Coyotes were about the same skill level as us, about the same. I thought we could easily beat them, and we did. We beat them in 5. We beat their ass. But the Ducks swept the Sharks. I mean, that's going to be a hell of a series. That Ducks and Avalanche series. I mean, that's going to be something. The Flyers and Rangers are tied at 2 apiece. And the Sabres. Look at the Sabres go. How did they do? What was their record this year? I'm actually kind of curious. What were they? The second best team. Damn, they were good. Who's on that team? They were good. That baby, Buffalo. Good for you guys. Good for them. They've been struggling for a while, too. They finally make the playoffs, and look at them. Look at them go. They got Stamkos, Alec Archibald, who they just drafted in 7th overall last season. Leo Carlson, young, good player there at 10th overall in 2023. Jack Quinn, Zabruev, he was the 5th overall in 2025. I mean, they got a lot of young pieces. And then defense. Oh, my God, that defense. Oh, that top 4. The top 4 defensemen. I mean, Hudler is a dog. Wasn't Hudler... Wait, 2024. Who did we take? Oh, he went right in front of us. Wasn't that the draft we took Barlow? If I'm correct, we took Barlow that season? Was that Barlow? No, it was not. Was that Missa? It was Missa. That's right. It was he was right. I knew that name. Missa kind of cooled off there, and I should have probably messed with him. But I don't think any of the line changes would have mattered. I mean, Avalanche are so much better than us. But Hudler's been a dog. Good for him. Missa, yeah, it was Missa that we got. That's right. I remember now. Yeah, 2024. I remember that. Ugh. Yeah, because we traded down from 1st overall, and we still got the guy I wanted anyway, which our number 1 center, now Michael Missa. All right. Let's just sim along here. Let's just see what happens. Who wins the cup? I'm thinking, prediction, I'm thinking it's going to be Anaheim. I think Anaheim wins the cup. Watch them get swept by Colorado. And, I mean, they're losing 2-1. And the Flyers made the conference finals. Fuck it. Flyers are winning the cup. I'm keeping an eye on this. Are the Flyers going to win the cup? No, they're going to make the finals. They're up 3-1. Boys, come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Don't choke it now. Don't choke it. Game 7 for Avalanche and Ducks. And the Flyers are going to the cup, baby. Go Flyers. Get this cup. That'd be the closest I'm going to see the Flyers win the cup. Sheesh. Alright, Game 7. Ducks, Avalanche. I got the Ducks winning. Who wins it? Who's going to the finals? And of course, it's the Avalanche. Son of a bitch. Alright. If we lose, I can say, hey, we lost to the team that went to the cup finals. At least I can say, or won the cup finals. Let's see. I'm just going to sim along. Who wins the Stanley Cup? The Avalanche. I believe it's going to be the Avalanche. The Lightning fired their head coach. That doesn't matter. The Avalanche win the cup. I had a feeling someone out of the West was going to win. I mean, the Ducks and the Avalanche were wagons. I mean, they were really good teams this season. I mean, good for the Avalanche, I guess. What's that? Their 2nd cup in this franchise mode? 2nd? If I'm correct? I have to look. That actually could be their 3rd. I don't remember. It's their 2nd or 3rd. I know that. Let's see. It's their 3rd. They went back-to-back. Yep. They went back-to-back, 22 and 23, and then they win their dynasty. I mean, they're just a great team. I mean, what can I say? I mean, like I kept saying, they're a wagon. They're an absolute juggernaut powerhouse team. What can I do? I can't do anything about that. I mean, we stood no chance. We're still an upcoming team. That will be us in the future, but we're not there yet. We're not ready. I'm just looking to see here if we kind of discovered. We need Bjorkstrand. Yeah, he was a really good defenseman that I saw that I need to look at. And Backman. All right, we're going to do that right here. It's only 2 players I'm going to kind of keep an eye out on. Yet again, we really don't need prospects, so I'm not even worried about the draft. I mean, it's good to worry about the draft, and you still want to look at the draft to keep adding prospects, but, like, I don't really give a shit. I really don't care because we have so many prospects. Really don't need them now, but we're still going to look for the best interest. What's his name? Backman? Per Backman. Yep. Get him along in there. Let's take everyone off here. Button smashing going crazy. Alright, boom. Okay. And now, who was the worst team? Who was the worst team? Then I'm going to check the awards before I forget, because I will forget. Who was the worst team? So who's the lottery favorites? Penguins? St. Louis. Penguins were 4th. St. Louis was the worst team. Vegas, Seattle. Seattle still sucks. Pittsburgh and Calgary is the bottom 5 teams in the league. Okay. Pittsburgh is still struggling massively. I mean, they're in the gutter. And oh my, Nashville just jumped 10 spots to win the draft. And Washington just jumped up 6 from 8th to 2nd. Damn. That's gotta suck if you're St. Louis, that you got jumped by 1, a team in your division, and 2, a team that jumped up 10 spots. And then you got beat by Washington. Yeah, oof. Pittsburgh drops a good amount. And Washington has the 8th. Oh my god. They have a 2nd and 8th overall pick in this draft. What the hell did Tampa do? Oh, Tampa. What the fuck you guys doing? Player retirement. Let's see. Anze Kopitar is ending on a high note. He's ending with that cup run. Good for him. He had a hell of a playoffs. What was his final stat line in the playoffs here? 27 points in 23 games. Shit, he could have won the Conn Smythe. It's good chance. Stammer, he retires. Brad Marchand. Oh, wow. That's great. Phil the Thrill. He was a 68. Damn. And basically, no. Jonathan Taves retired. Oh, shit. We're going to have to crown a new captain, guys. Who should be the new captain of the Chicago Blackhawks? Huh. That's something to think about. Who should be the captain? Because our captain just retired. I really want him to run it back. I really want him to come back one more season because Patty Kane should be on the market. And we're going to try and get Patty Kane back home. That's my goal. But man, that sucks that he retired. But I guess that opens up a spot on the 4th line for a player that, I don't want to say it, but could be more productive this season in the regular season. I get it. He wasn't that good this season for us. He just wasn't. He's a little washed. He was good in the playoffs, or okay in the playoffs, but I mean, he was kind of dookie in the regular season. I hate to say it, but he was trash. All right, President's Trophy we know is the Leafs, and yeah, we know Flyers and Avalanche. All right, individual, who won MVP? Connor McDavid. Is that a surprise? No, but hey, you could have done that in Chicago, and you could have made playoffs, McDavid, and potentially went for a cup run. But you didn't. You decided to stay home, and look at you now. You got a cup, sure. That was last season. You could have got one this season because you could have set us over the top, McDavid. You could have set us over the top. You could have played Alexander Ovechkin. But look at you now. You're on the couch playing golf. Look, and hey, we played golf, but it was a lot later than you did. All we can say. Makar wins the North. Are you surprised? No. Pasta wins the Lady Bing. P-Tan won the Calder. Anze Kopitar wins the Conn Smythe. What a way to go out. Win the Conn Smythe and the Cup in your last season and just end off on a high. That's pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie. At age 39 to do that is pretty sick. Vezina goes to Igor Shesterkin. Jennings, obviously Sturkin. Bill Masterson goes to Jonas Siegenthaler. Wait a minute. That son of a bitch, I think, coached for us. If I'm correct. I have to check. I think he did. He might have. I could be wrong, and McDavid wins to Maurice Richard. Okay. Did he coach for us? Shing time? I remember a Shing time, but did he coach for us? Can I look? I don't think I can look, but I am pretty sure he used to be our head coach, and I fired him. And he just won Coach of the Year. Ain't that ironic? Alright. Ain't that some shit? But anyway, thank guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. In the next episode, we will go through the Year 6 offseason in hopes that we can bring home the prodigal son, Patrick Kane, the greatest American player of all time so far. Matthews might have something to say about it in 10 years. Probably. It'll probably be Matthews in 10 years, but as of right now, it's Patrick Kane. But can we bring him back home to Chicago? Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in for the next one.